So here we go, the gold medal game in the women's 18U division. JCVC Extreme out of Saskatoon is to the right on your television screen, and Pure Chaos will serve first. On the left, Alyssa Hagen set to put up the first serve, and we are underway. It is a best-of-3 match. First two games, or sets rather, up to 25. And it is JCVC that strikes first. Alexandra Frank serving for JCVC on the floor with Caitlin Queering, Taylor Anala, Nicole Brockman, Margaret Ann Richards, Samantha Zacharias, the starters for JCVC. That one blocked. And apparently in. Yeah, it was. Some of the bench signaling out, but the flags say in. And it's a 2-0 lead.
These teams know each other very well. Blocking is going to be a huge part of the game. They know the shots. They know where they want to go. Block's going to be set up well.
So everybody knows who they want to stay away from, and conversely, probably who they want to attack.
Definitely.
Nice serve, but it's dug neatly by the Chaos. Here's the set, look out for the power.
Good touch there on the block.
And another block, and that one put down on the floor. Caitlin Queering makes it 3-0. Alexandra Frank, one of a couple of twin sisters that play on the team with the serve. Long cross-court set, and that one pulled up by JCVC. Chaos blocked again. They'll set it up one more time.
Great defense by both teams.
Oh, nice block there too. Real good pace to this volley here, and the ball off the net and out of play, so put a point on the board for Pure Chaos. And Brent Martz will go back to take the serve. I was looking in the wrong direction. What was the call there, Jason?
There was no touch, so 4 contacts on JCVC.
Gotcha. And a point. Chaos will serve again, 2 serving 3. Here's Martz one more time. Free ball is played easily over the nets. Long set again, and the left hand does the job as in the back row there. Sydney Staliarcius, and I'm never going to get that one right. Couldn't quite save it. Staliarcius, how do you say it?
I don't know.
You know all these kids, don't you?
I'm not even going to try with that last name.
And she would have to be the libero, so she's going to be out there all day long. We're going to be torturing her name. Apologies to the family, as that one is driven down for the 4th point.
You're going to see Pure Chaos look to set number 2, Janelle Sokolowski, quite a bit. She's their go-to hitter, front row or back row.
Martz again, good serve. Free ball dropped into a hole, but dug out neatly. Blocked up at the net. And it's going to be a point for the Chaos.
Double contact there on their setter, Ali Frank.
Kind of got it pinned up against the net there.
Yeah, she's back row, so she's not allowed to play the ball above, or she's not allowed to block.
Gotcha. 5 serving 3 now. There's one dropped in. A little bit of surprise attack there, and it works.
Sneaky dump by their setter, Ali Frank.
Should acknowledge our officials. Sean Schick, the first official here today up on the ladder at the net. David Stevenson, second official. And our head coach is Ann Cote of the JCVC Extreme, and Andrew Merriweather, head coach of Pure Chaos. Got it in, found a hole in the back. And tied it up. 5-all as Samantha Zacharias is set to serve for JCVC's Extreme. Nice hard serve. Bumped a little long, but the Chaos get the point.
Good job by Mackenzie Peck at the net there.
And Peck back to serve now for the Chaos. Nifty little set, but nobody fooled the Pure Chaos on that, the back set. And they were ready on both sides of it and made the nice block. 7-5. Looking for that hole in the back row, and it's not there this time. Free ball is played over, and the Extreme setting up. Back and forth we go here now. Good action, and it is out. Little tip, just out of bounds. Make it 8-5. And Mackenzie Peck back to serve again. Whoa! Chaos keep it alive. Tip again, and what a great job digging it out. Nikki Dixon flat out on the floor to save it in the end. The Extreme get the point though, and they're back to within a pair.
Both these teams playing extraordinary defense, flying around. They know each other very well. Not surprised whatsoever.
Caitlin Query. How about that stuff? Not this time. Margaret Ann Richards up at the net.
And Richards got over the net. There was nowhere to go for Jessica.
That one is going to go out. Taylor Unger saw a spot and just missed it.
Yep.
And we're locked up at 8.
Ball set a little tight there. She tried to use the hands, just missed.
Quering will serve again. Put down, but it's long. Thought maybe there was something at the net, but no. That went right over the block and wide, so 9-8. Taylor Unger serves.
Good serve.
Yeah, found a great spot there, but good recovery by the Extreme. There's putting it in a hole. Taylor Unger couldn't get it. Nikki Dixon thought about it, but left it for Unger. And it landed on the floor. 9-all. Set number 1 of this best-of-3 match. Played at 25 twice. And if we have to play a third set, it'll go to 15. There's a crafty little tip. Janelle Sokolowski. There's Jessica Hilliger. She'll serve 10-9. Short little set there, and it worked. Somebody contact the net here?
Yep.
What did we see?
Middle blocker was touching the white tape there on top of the net. Good call by the officials.
That's Brooklyn Frank to serve. 10-all. Scrambling there, but Pure Chaos gets it over, and then they get it stuffed right back on them by Ann Richards. drawing near the midpoint of the first set of the gold medal match. From Saskatoon, the 2013 Conexus Provincial Volleyball Championships on Shaw. Richards is denied that time, but the Extreme recover. Chaos put up the hard one there for Janelle Sokolowski's left hand, and it's blocked. Good job at the net here, and it turns into a point in the long run.
Great coverage by Pure Chaos. JCVC's all over them at the net, but they're able to keep the ball alive and find an open spot.
This is Janelle Sokolowski. Jump serve. Looking for a hole again, but it's not there that time. Free ball is played over. Comes the hit. Look at Power, and how about that? Pulling that one off the floor, and look at this back and forth. Point, Pure Chaos. Finished off by Brett Martz, but what a dig. Nikki Dixon took the bullet from Samantha Zacharias to keep that alive.
That's a great dig. Way to stand in.
I'm pretty sure I would have screamed and closed my eyes. Coming with some heat sometimes when Zacharias gets a good piece of it. Point here going to the JCVC Extreme. 12-12, as advertised. Great contest here. And Richards with the serve there, and a little bit long. So a point, and the serve over to Pure Chaos, Alyssa Hagan. Got the block, but couldn't keep it in. Zacharias with the kill.
She's just too strong. Her arm swings so fast.
I marveled in warm-ups because I was kind of casually, peripherally watching warm-ups while I was making notes. And all of a sudden, I hear this whizzing sound. And I'm like, who hit that, man? That was something. Powerful girl. Dixon not going to get that one. It was in tight on her body, and nothing she could do with it. (14-13). Allie Frank into the net. It happens.
Yeah, errors like that can't happen in a championship game. Gotta try and keep your points.
Brett Martz. Long. Get a break, but then give it right back. Yep. It also happens. Samantha Zacharias serving for the Extreme with their 15-14 edge. That one was tipped, and that'll be Pure Chaos, and it's 15 all. Mackenzie Peck. That was just in between Brooklyn Frank.
That's a tough ball to pass. That ball's moving quite a bit. You can't see it.
Knuckling?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Moving, yeah.
Yeah.
See if Peck can do it again. Yes, she did too, and that one had some sinker action on it, but it's played. All right, Nikki Dixon again laying out to save one.
Some miscommunication going on by both teams. Keeping the ball alive. Great layout by Alyssa Hagan.
Wow. And then Dixon hits it a little long. Hard-earned points for the Extreme. Caitlin Queering at 16-16. Yep. Unger didn't get it real good, but she got enough on it. And it's 17-16 for Pure Chaos. Taylor Unger is serving. That went into the net. Brooklyn Frank went up, but didn't get a good piece of it. Put it in the net. 18-16, and it's been a long while since we've had anybody with as much as a 2-point advantage. Take it 3.
That's a big block.
Wow. Well done.
Ann Richards being one of the top middles in Saskatchewan. Jessica saying not today.
And a substitution. This Madison Wegar comes in the game for Alyssa Hagen for the Pure Chaos Club. And they'll continue to serve. Taylor Unger is back there. It's 19-16 in the first set. In our best of 3 18U gold medal game. Nice job there for a moment by Alexandra Frank to save that bump that went a little bit long, but they couldn't do anything with it. And it's 20-16.
That's a tough ball to play. Ali Frank's back row. She can't jump. She can't dump the ball. Got to keep the pass off the net.
Timeout. Ann Cote of the JCVC Extreme called it. Regroup her team, and there you see Andrew Merriweather and the Pure Chaos squad discussing what they've done thus far. And what they've done is opened up a 4-point lead here as we're getting into the late stages of the first set. These teams are playing for, of course, a provincial championship, but also for seeding. Nationals are coming up in May in Alberta, and I would assume both of these clubs have intentions of attending the Nationals.
Yeah, both are going. They've been a lot of out of province tournaments and done very well. They were in Alberta a couple weekends ago at Best of the West. Pure Chaos finishing second and JCVC Extreme finishing third. So great showing.
Each team gets 2 timeouts per set. Taylor Unger serving again, 20-16. That one dug by Dixon on a pretty solid hit from the back row. That one gets there, but then right up at the net, Jessica Hilders tried to make the play and it didn't go. Some more substituting now. Weger is out, Hagen back in. Over on the other side for JCVC. Nicole Brockman back into the game, and Taylor Anala will get a bit of a breather. And Brockman is going to serve, 17-20. Solid hit there, but tipped up at the net. And little tip, handled easily by the Chaos. That one dug out as well. Nice little volley going here. That one's going to fall in there as Alyssa Hagen put it cross-court into the back row. And Stoliarsius couldn't dig it.
Nikki Dixon's all over the floor. Finding the holes, filling them, digging the ball for Pure Chaos.
Yep. She'll get to take a little bit of a break now, too. Catch her breath as Brianne Murray in the game to serve for Pure Chaos. Jump serve is good. Boy, went for a surprise there, and Peck got there in time. That one is out. Just missed the line down the right side of the courts. 22-17 as Pure Chaos closes in on the first set. That one dropped in there by Ann Richards. Went up for the hit and just tipped it into a dead spot to make it 22-18.
Great spot by Ann. Seeing the left side coming to block. Finds the open floor.
Brooklyn Frank serving. They're down by 4 here. Short set there, and look at Dixon again. laying out to keep the ball alive. Nobody's getting that one. Little authority on that hit.
First time we've seen that all game. Great time to pull it out.
And the JCVC Extreme close to within 3. Brooklyn Frank with the serve. Good job there at the net with the double block going up. Liberos are earning their pay here today, and from the back row there, Frank drives it into the net. 23-19, timeout, JCVC Extreme. Well, 2 points away from letting the first set slip away. What do you think Ann Cote is talking to her team about?
She's trying to motivate them a little more, trying to think about error management. Right now, they're putting the ball into the net. The other team, that's an easy point for them, right? So they're trying to get the ball over the net, make them play it out, and have them make the mistakes.
Well, it was a very short and quick conversation. Let's see how it works. Meanwhile, Andrew Merriweather just finishing up chat with the Pure Chaos team, and I would suppose in that huddle it's like, look at, keep on keeping on, doing a great job. We're that close. Let's finish it off here. So Janelle Sokolowski is going to serve. And Pure Chaos closing in on the first set. Back row, it might have been long, but the Pure Chaos plays it. The free ball is safely over the net. Behind the back again and out. Just missed down the line on the far side. She had a spot, she just missed.
Ali Frank fooled the blockers. Alyssa Hagen wasn't following the middle and just wide by Ann Richards.
So a point for the set here. Janelle Sokolowski with the serve, Pure Chaos. Great job blocking, but a good recovery by Zacharias to keep it alive. Again, the defense doing its thing from the back row. They'll keep it alive again. Nobody wants to give it up.
Flying around.
Look at the battle here. Win it with the power. Nope, tried some craftiness there. From the back row one more time. Tipped at the net, kept alive. Zacharias, it's long. But it was tipped at the net. And it's JCVC point. That was the hard fought possible set point. And now the Pure Chaos team will take a timeout. They need one more to clinch the first set. Well, that was a good point.
That was a great point. JCVC doesn't want to lay down yet.
So how many athletes were at this event? Because there are several divisions here. Tons of teams. I don't even know where I parked. I couldn't get anywhere close to the soccer center here.
Yeah, it was packed today. We have 25 teams in 18U women, 26 and 17U women, and then 19 teams in 18U men.
Wow.
So there's lots of athletes here.
70 teams. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ann Richards with the serve. 2024 off the net, but it gets over. And JCVC gets the point. 21-24. Richards again. Back row hit. Dugout. There it is. I love the energy. Put it away, win the first set. Take a 1-0 lead in the best of 3 gold medal game in the 18U 2013 Conexus Provincial Volleyball Championships on Shaw. Heath Mulligan with Jason Garland. Stick around, set 2 moments away.